All right.
All right, here we go. The Group 1. George Main Stakes. Prices. Shootout, $4. Rangy Rangdoo, 7. Dan Lee, 5. Sumpin Anypin, 9. 4, Secret Admirer. 6, All Too Hard.
All right, look.
Come on.
I'm.
Come on, mate. Let's go. Sumpin Anypin leads. All Too Hard, if he comes out of the barriers, won't be too far. Well, it might be a little bit further than that away.
He might. Mate, I can't get out of Shootout's corner. I think this is one of the other better bets of the day.
You want to be on and over a mile first up?
Yeah, look, I think there's a real level of intent here from Waller. This is obviously done. This is designed this way. He's given it 3 trials. The last trial was good. He only beat the Great Snowman, mind you.
No, he was good.
Yeah,
he was good.
He went good though. Him and Secret Admirer are the best Randwick milers in this race. Maybe Rangy Randoo's got some claims there.
I would think he'd have pretty bloody good claims.
Given that he's got a what's the name under his belt. I just look. I mean, I don't know about you, but when I went through it, I thought Secret Admirer was good, 3rd up mile, Randwick, all the rest of it. But I'm just a bit worried. Like these couple of Wait for Age races, I'm just wondering now if she's going just only as good or maybe not as good as she was, and maybe the reason why Pinwheel and Danley are winning these races and you're getting horses like Stumpin Anyping bobbing up for 4th and Lamasery running home is because maybe this Wait for Age form isn't that good up here.
Well, there was 2 Wait for Age horses, or 3 in the Warwick Stakes, and there was 2 in the last race.
Yep.
Right, in the Warwick Stakes, they beat the 4th horse easily.
Yep.
In the Chelmsford, they beat the 3rd horse 3 lengths.
Yep.
So there's no knock on her. She's going good, mate.
She's going all right?
Yeah,
well,
she's going good. Mate, Dan Lee's going as good as he's gone for years.
Yeah.
And he's a 4-time Group 1 Wait for Age winner.
But I think you made the point that he's a very good Warwick farm horse, and that's what he's got his
He's a very good racehorse, mate. Not just a Warwick farm horse. He's won an all-age stakes at Randwick. He's also won a Group 1 over 1,200 at Moonee Valley. He's just a very good horse. But he does, even when he was going not as good as what he's gone in the past, he raced well at Warwick Farm. So he's just a racehorse.
I don't think he'll be beating this lot.
There's only 3 hopes, 4 hopes for me. I better say Shootout's a hope, but I can't tumble into him $4 first up in the mile. I took $9 yesterday, Rangy. I thought he's a very, very good Wait for Age horse. He's a horse, obviously, another one that's had issues in the past, more than his share of them. But he's a Doncaster winner. He's a George Ryder winner. He loves Randwick. He loves the Randwick Mile. He's got a run under his belt, and that's the key to me over Shootout. There's nothing like match practice. Trials are different, mate. And just have a look at the time of that 1,200 metre trial. Like, he's run through the line like a horse. You'd say, well, no, he's done enough there. This is Shootout I'm talking about, you know, to run the mile first up. But they only went 1:14. He only sprinted the last 400.
Yep. How fast are they going to go in this?
Well, it'll be a solid enough clip. Sumpin Anypin's in the race. He's a free-going animal. That's the way you've got to ride him. You just got to let him roll. I don't think it'll be dissimilar to the race we saw there a fortnight ago.
Yep.
In the Chelmsford. Rangy, I think, will be in front of Shootout. And, you know, I just don't know if Shootout will be able to get past Rangy with the race under his belt. I do have concerns out of that tramway form. They're really mixing up those horses. Rolling Pin improved yesterday to win, and the form out of the Show County didn't exactly hold true into the tramway.
Yep.
And the tramway form didn't exactly hold true into the Cameron on Wednesday.
Yep.
Admittedly, Kentucky Park was given none, but you know he ran second in that race. He finished 3rd last. Tagus finished 5th, 6th.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just query on that, but. Look, he's a proven Wait for Age animal. And at the odds, he's the one I've come for. I did take $9 yesterday. I shot pretty well. But Dan Lee, love him to death. Been a really, really good horse to me. So I can't pot him here. And if he gets out much more than $5 each way, I'll be having something on him. Again, Secret Admirer, no knock on her. But it's a racing pattern, mate. She gets back and she runs on.
Yeah, but that's not going to change, is it?
No, it's not.
So,
no, it's not. She is what she is. I wouldn't be taking $4 about her, no. Same as I wouldn't be taking $4 Shootout.
Yeah.
I'll back the other two. The other two are also Group 1 weight for age winners, and they're the better odds.
Yeah, but look at Shootout. 8 from 29. Secret of Miro, 3 from 18.
Yeah.
Is she going to win 5 of the next 11 starts? I doubt it.
No.
And he's pretty good fresh. He's a good fresh horse.
Yeah, he's a good fresh horse over 12 and 1400.
Okay.
Well, over 12. I don't know that he's had a run past 1200 first up in his life, to be honest with you.
I doubt he probably has.
There you go. So, fresh stats to me go out the window here. It's a completely different ball game with him. But, yeah, he is a winner. 100% he is a winner. All Too Hard. We'll see. There goes the pen. I mention his name and you fall apart. That was unbelievably good timing. All Too Hard, I can't have him. What about Damien Brown? He's come down to ride Quintessential this week. Eh? He didn't want to come down and ride one he thought was going to be 40 to 1 last week in the Golden Rose, which was never worse than $11.
Does he come down for that?
And he comes down to ride Quintessential. Who's doing his bookings and advising him?
Oh, God. We need to get par onto him.
Oh, fair income. What about that? Is that the stuff up of the century? Oh, I don't want to go and ride one of Peter Snowden's in a Group 1.
No, I'm going to stay up there for Lucky Luna.
He'd obviously never seen a tape before and never saw he get beaten that far by Piero in the Todman Slipper trial.
What was the name in the handicap, that Lucky Luna, wasn't it?
Yeah. And then he said something about, it was in the race when I looked, when they wanted me at, All Too Hard in that arena. Well, didn't it beat All Too Hard at the run prior? Anyway.
Why would you duck All Too Hard anyway?
Mate, if his manager made that decision, I'd be sacking the bloke, whoever it is. He might manage himself.
Oh, you'd do a better job of it, surely.
Well, he might be doing it now. He might be doing no good. He might need a manager.
That's why he's down here for Quintessential.
Quintessential. He's come down to ride 100 to 1 pop.
Yeah, in his defence, he only rides 4 horses a day, doesn't he?
No. Well, he only had to come down and ride one, and he would have taken 30 large back on the flight to Queensland. All right. I'm tipping he wasn't feeling real good watching it in the jockeys room there last Saturday.